Hello again. Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to RLCraft. So, we're picking back up. This is basically part 2 of the second round of exploration in the dungeon. Just those 2 floors. I mean, they're a bit bigger floors, so they take a little bit longer, to say the least. Especially with all the mobs spawning and everything. So I split this into basically 2 parts, just so it was more reasonable time for those that like the shorter videos, you know, the 30-minute mark videos. So, anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back in, picking back up where we left off. Okay, I've got to get back down there to my stuff, guys. I mean, I've got a bunch of XP right now, like a massive amount of XP. But, I mean, that's great, but these sticky guys annoy me to no end. They really, really do. It's possible my mace could have despawned. I don't know. But it looks like the Banshee has left, maybe. Which is cool. Yeah, I lost my mace and my saber. That's fine. It's not like they're enchanted at the moment. I hear you. But that also means I don't have a one-handed weapon at the moment, so I'm going to need to... I need to go get me a new one-hander. Or, actually, I need to make a new mace and saber, basically. Where are you spawning from, you? Pests. Okay. Okay. Whew. That was an intense room. Physical protection, magic protection, burning thorns, unbreaking. Okay. Now there's a chance, or actually I know that there's a spawner probably back here, or there was. But we killed so many zombies that it despawned. Protection, efficient. Come on, Banshee. There you go. Those guys, the Banshees are a bit easier in these like larger rooms, but man, in those smaller rooms, they're a massive pain. Okay, Destructive 2 increases explosion size and direct impact damage. Alright. Why are you flying sideways? What's wrong with you? And then, yeah, there's one in here. Okay. I guess I could just take up an iron sword as my one-hander. I swear I hate sticky. That's like one of my least favorite things ever. Now I just got to go in here like... Oh, okay. I heard that water and I thought it was a explosion about to go off. Fling. Okay. Well, I tell you what. We have enough XP for magic. I can promise you that. There's level 20 magic. We are now skilled in magic. Golden tools while being held to extract XP from the user to repair... no. Teleporting with an ender pearl will no longer hurt you. No. Okay. How much... I've still got 30 levels. A little bit over 30 levels, in fact. But this pathway is cleared now. So, I'm going... I mean, I still got to come back through and loot it. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and drop this stuff right there just to block it off. I've got to go make a mace and saber. Mace is like my my savior in this dungeon. Like, I can tank through this dungeon with a mace. Because that damage increase on undead, it's huge. The greatsword is nice, but I like having the ability to shield bash, even though I do happen to forget it sometimes. I should have been using it more throughout there, but I did wake up and start using it there at the back end of it. Okay, I popped back over, and I went ahead and made a new helmet, and I got a new mace and saber, and I dropped off a load of stuff over there. I'm not going to do the... I got to think, I'm not going to do the disenchantment table right now, and the reason being, I want to go through this dungeon and clear out all the bookcases, because that way we can use... well, we can use an enchantment table, right, and do level 30 enchants. I mean, there's a lot of bookcases around here. But we can do our level 30 enchants with an enchantment table, but we can also disenchant a bit better, because using those bookcases, it will drop the durability consumption, and I worry that that we're going to end up eating through all of our durability on stuff before we can actually really make use of it if we don't do that. Whoa! So, instead, we're going to go through this dungeon a bit more. And clear out a little bit more of this, and then I'll get all those bookcases gathered up, and then we'll go from there. So, what do we got? Slime Ball, Gas Tier, Burning Thorns, Underwater Strider, and Magic Protection 2. Damage 1, and Safeguard. Okay. And I think that's all in this area. It seems to be. Sometimes there's Wither Skeleton Skulls around here. I'm not going to loot them right now, but yeah, there's one right there. So you can get some easy free Wither Skulls if you so desire. Okay. And actually, while I was over there, I meant to, because I've got enough Heart Crystal Shards to make another Heart Crystal, but it slipped my mind when I was over there. That's okay, though. I can make it later. It's not going to hurt anything not to have it. Oh, and actually, we've got a bunch of XP. I should probably use this. And I don't know... Honestly, I'm kind of thinking of going with mining right now and start leveling this up a little bit. And then I've got 30 levels here. And actually, for this, I'm thinking taking Iron Skin. Well, it's going to waste those levels, though, if I do that. Let me take that... that, and then, because this uses just raw amounts, and so then we'll take that, and so 29 levels to get Iron Skin rank 4. But that's going to give us a bit more damage resistance. Yeah, right over here. I'm going to smooth that little area out, like transitioning. Go ahead and light this space up a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, I'm acting all crazy. Okay. I can turn that off now. What's back here? Sometimes there's spawners back here. There's a dispenser, but it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay, we've got an Enderman spawner. I'm going to go ahead and just snap this off. I don't really need Ender Pearls. I mean, I've got loads of the things. Okay. Creeper spawner. No thanks. Man, what's with all the Raymons spawning in this area, I wonder? Alright, let's go... Now remember, this is going to be another one of these trap chest areas. So we're going to go ahead and just break off that. Ho ho! We're starting to get into the better loot. Destructive 2. Oh my gosh. Ah ha ha! I'm getting out of there. Really, really quick. I saw that guy coming. And I don't actually want it at the moment. Okay, let me heal up, because my head has taken a little bit of damage. I don't know if that's the lunar grue that I just saw, or not. And I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna drop off all this stuff here for right now. This will be a fine enough spot to use, kind of as like a little forward base for this lower section of the dungeon, I think. Oh gosh, don't like fighting him there. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, he's dead. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my head a little bit more. Okay. Those guys suck you in, and it's like terrible. Alright. Okay, there's our entrance to the Nether. So that means I need to light up pretty much all of this tunnel. And then okay. Where'd you guys go? Oh, okay. I think I killed the grue. It's like a terrible place to have those guys spawning up at. Oh man, this area of the dungeon just goes everywhere. Oh, but that's the main entrance where we came down at. So these floors are starting to interlink together, which is great. This appears to be a trapped chest room. Usually you can tell because the gravel floors is a good indicator. Efficiency 1, Unbreaking 2, and Fortune 3. What? Fling. And then we've got a whole bunch of iron in here, or a whole bunch, 10 iron. Yeah. See another specter over there. Ah, wither skeleton skulls. And we got a cave spider. I hear blazes. Yep, nether floor is directly beneath us now. Okay, this actually works out really, really well because all the skeletons are stuck. And I'm going to go ahead and break that spawner. Come here. Okay, there we go. What's that scuttling sound? I don't like it. This place is such a maze. Like, these floors, they really, really are. Oh, I hear you, Blaze. Don't worry, I hear you. Okay, we got a diamond pick. I'll definitely take that. We've got a sword with Education 3, which if I recall is XP boost. I think. Purging Blade and Pari. Some of these are a little bit more obscure enchantments. I'll have to double check on all the enchantments, like the ones that don't have a description built in. But if I recall, that's what Education is. And am I doing... I could be better. I might actually head up here in a minute and go rest and recoup and drop things off upstairs and all that fun stuff, but we shall see. Oh, I hate these little guys so much because they make you move all crazy like. Oh, it starts. He's got some thorns going on me. Alright. There's one spawner down. And there's another spawner down. Beautiful. And we got a sword. There's probably another... There might be another spawner around here. I'll find it here in just a second. Yeah, there's another spawner somewhere. Economical 3. Give a chance for your weapon to not consume ammo when used. That's actually pretty nice. And double hook. Catching 2 fish instead of 1. Okay. We need to make a hook shot, too, at some point. That is in this pack. And it's actually the fun hook shot. I'm not sure if we can use everything from it. I haven't really looked into it. I haven't really needed a hook shot. But once we start going to the nether a bit more seriously, then, yeah, I'm going to want hook shots. Because it's going to make that a little bit more interesting. Maybe there's not another spawner in this room. Okay. Now, what did I need for... There's 29 levels for that. Okay. That's what I'm saving up for at the moment. So, let's go... Aha, this leads... Yeah, this is where we just came from. We went through this direction, and we basically made a big circle there. Knock him out. A lot of chupacabra spawns. And there's the other entrance. Okay. So basically it just goes around in one big circle is what it does. That's great. Alright, let me drop off. Ooh, silk touch on the stone pick. That we can already disenchant that. So we might want to disenchant that out here shortly. Okay, well, my feet and stuff are, like, really damaged right now, so I'm actually going to head upstairs and just kind of rest and recoup, drop off some things. Let me go ahead and actually just take as much stuff as I can possibly carry off of this. Okay, back down here we go. Oh, I do see a spawner in this. Get out of my way. That's a spawner. Right there. Sneaky, sneaky spawners sometimes. That's a trap chest, but I don't see anything behind it. Oh! It did have stuff behind it. Or it did have TNT behind it. Whoops. I didn't notice it was trapped until right as I opened it, so that was on me. That was my bad. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm going to back off for just a second. Because I need to go ahead and pop this point. Next level is 37 points for the next one. Alright. There we go. Wow, the sound of that water. Okay, I need to get back here. There's a spawner probably back there. And now there's not a spawner. Ha ha! Oh. Ah. There we go. Okay. Woo. Sharpness, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. Let's take that. We've already got a few mending pieces. Ravaging Essence from Defiled Essence. I'm still doing okay on stuff. On body parts. Alright, let's push onwards. And we've just about, I think we've just about explored this. It's hard to really tell, but I'm finding myself coming back in like full circles a lot. Okay, this just comes around and connects over to the other side where we were at before with the flowing water. So I could be wrong, but I think we've just about explored everything on this floor. Or, you know, cleared out the spawners. That's the big thing. And I've got 17 levels. I think I can take random crits. Randomly doubles damage output for direct attack. Yeah, let's or shield proficiency. Let's take the random crits. So the next step is going down to the nether area. Which those floors, sometimes you find that they're a bit smaller. But they're also a bit more dangerous. So, yeah, there's the entrance to the nether floor. Okay, well, let's pop down. Of course, it does mean we're going to have, like, infinite redstone, basically. I'm going to go ahead and light this up. I wonder if this is where the grue is at. Might be. But guess what? It's wrapping up point. I was just looking at the time on the footage for this second part, and yeah, it's wrapping up point, I think. So we're actually going to end this episode out here, and we will finish out this, hopefully finish out this roguelike dungeon next episode. Then I can start just looting everything and taking it back. This floor is going to be fun, because we have wither skeletons, blazes, spiders, lycanites mobs. There's floors with lava. It's going to be a trip. It's going to be a thing. So, anyways, with that said, I'm going to end this one out here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys then.